Try it out.
Yeah, might
Olivia.
as well. Olivia.
So
Olivia,
we got the side profile.
Yeah.
Hi. She's like, don't even mess with me.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with her. Pizza. You like pizza? Ready? You want
She just
it?
said no.
I can't even see her face. I'm trying to look.
This way. Towards that. Nope.
Is this her?
Yeah. Oh, poor thing. So let's just get to the big news. So you have been at home with Olivia because your wife's been sick and you're waiting for her COVID-19 test scores.
Yeah.
Like it's a freaking test.
We're hoping she passes.
Her test results.
Yeah, and this was, 10 days ago, she started feeling sick. 9 days ago, she took the COVID-19 test, and they told us 4 to 7 days we would get the results back.
Yeah.
So at that point, we're like, okay, 4 to 7 days we can deal. 2 days ago was...
Well, when you say deal, you mean like she is quarantined in a room and you have to be single parent while also trying to work from home at the same time and bring her stuff that she needs. So like 3 different jobs in one.
Yeah. So up until today, I haven't seen her for 10 days. It's been 10 days since Olivia's seen her mom and I've seen my wife outside of through FaceTime. And we even have to, like, if she has to go use the bathroom because there's not a bathroom attached to the room, I have to take Olivia and then I say, okay, it's good. And then she has to go to the bathroom without Olivia seeing her because then she'll scream and cry and be really upset.
Yeah.
So, pizza? So the toughest thing is, and I think, I'm glad.
Why are you sticking your finger in her mouth?
I'm trying to open this sucker up. So, the toughest thing is that I'm a hands-on dad, but this is like all hands, you know, like it takes absolutely everything. And the fact that I'm still doing the radio show from my closet because it has the best acoustics for not only here, but also I do a night show in Dayton, Ohio that's 6 days a week. Where's this mouth of yours? Open it up. Come on, honey. So I'm trying to do all that. And, other moms are like, oh, welcome to my life. And it's like, I'm not discrediting. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're actually giving them all the credit.
I'm giving you all the credit. What I'm saying is, it is not easy. It is always appreciated. Like any dad or mom that doesn't appreciate what the other person does, you just wait, you know? Like sometimes people don't realize what the other person does until they have to do all of said thing. So the positive news is we were waiting and we called Monday and they said, we're really backed up. It could be up to 14 days.
You're like,
until
nope.
we hear. So then I called them yesterday and was on hold for 30 minutes. 3 doctors picked up because I wasn't accepting the fact that it was going to be another 14 days. And they said, okay, let me look at this. Okay, we'll call you back. And the state of Florida called us because they are the ones that have to call and say everything's all good. And then I followed up with the 3 doctors that I talked to, and they said her test came back negative. She does not have COVID-19. Most likely she had bronchitis, and she has had no symptoms from that, so she is all good. So today was day 1 of my wife Ashley being back in our lives. So.
And what have we done with this newfound time?
I had to go to a chiropractor appointment. So
you're like, I saw her for like 5 minutes and then, I left again.
Yeah, essentially. Hey, you want this? No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's good. This is, by the way, this is the first meal that Mom put together before, when I wasn't here, because I'd been doing meals. We've been doing them a little different because I don't like her hands to be messy and she doesn't either. So I've been like spoon feeding her applesauce and everything that she usually just mound into her mouth. Will you look over here for a second? No, none of it.
No.
Anything like that. I'm like, I don't want to have to clean you head to toe, because what she'll do is she'll then take her hand and grease up her hair with
lovely.
said greasy thing.
I mean, she learns it from you, though, doesn't she?
Usually I wipe it on the walls. Like if you remember back, I don't know how many episodes, 10 episodes, when we were talking about me picking my nose and eating it. When when I elevated to the stage where I wouldn't eat it when I was 22, I then wiped it on the walls to discard it. Usually behind the couch would be my go-to.
So if you move the couch, it's just covered in your boogers?
Yeah, we had to sell the house, and I had to repaint and scrape the walls. I sanded down. I'm like, I don't know what these marks are. It was like dry brown something or other.
What?
Because that's what it is. Yellow turns brown. It's kind of like blood.
Oh, she was looking at me for 2 seconds.
Hey, Olivia, look over here.
Hi. Nope.
She's having a tough go of it, but
at least Frozen 1 is keeping her entertained. Last time you said Frozen 1 didn't do it for her. It was only Frozen 2.
You know what I did? I had to put this on for a full day. I just put on Frozen 1, and then she's like, well, I guess this is what we're going with. But she is expanding. I've been able to, and I didn't talk about this yet, I'm trying to teach her how to be potty trained. So I have implemented a toilet that has a flusher into the mix, and we've been trying that out. So, it's really just me
just
going on that toilet.
trying to make your day just a little bit harder.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, I was trying to do it by the time that my wife was out of quarantine, but she didn't grab onto it yet. So I think it's because I look goofy when I'm sitting on the toilet pooping into a bucket in front of my daughter. And
I would say.
She doesn't understand. I got that advice that that's what you're supposed to do. You actually have to sit on the baby toilet. That's what they recommend. And to any parents out there.
But did you actually go to the bathroom on the baby toilet?
I did. And it was a really
No, you did not.
The bucket. I took a picture.
Lying.
I took a picture, but I'm not going to send it to you. So it was about this is her pizza that she's eating. So the bucket was about this, but it was this deep, and I'm a full-grown man.
Hold on,
so
how deep was it?
Enough.
How deep was it? Because it froze.
It was about this. It was about this deep. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was about this deep, and a full-grown human man. You can imagine that
fills that up quickly. You're disgusting.
That's like a half a meal, Melissa.
Oh my gosh.
It's not enough. So,
that
but
gross.
I'm trying to do this. But enough about me. So how's everything at the station been since I've been kind of on lockdown?
I mean, it's been the same. We're all just doing our jobs, and we're trying to stay away from each other. Obie and Ashley leave. I come in. That's it. And then actually, so we have. For those who don't know, we have buttons on our board that controls the radio station. And I do my show a certain way where I click certain buttons, and usually Slater comes in after me to do his show, and Slater uses the board the same way I do. Obie and Ashley, though, they do something differently because their show is they have a lot more stuff that goes into their show. So I always forget to change the buttons back to the way that Obie and Ashley do it, and you usually do it. So Obie has yelled at me, not meanly, but he was always like, Melissa, come on, don't forget to change the buttons back.
So
and I'm like,
forgot
I'm sorry.
The last week?
Yeah, and he says I'm trying to booby trap the board to mess him up. I'm like, I promise you I'm not.
There's a little bit of truth to it, though, right?
Not at all. I literally said, I'm like, it's Slater's fault because he's not here, and he usually changes them back for me. So
you know why? Because I used to have to listen to him about it. So I was so sick. I was so sick of it that I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to do it because if not, you're going to, because he doesn't respond to texts unless that happens.
Oh, no, he responded when I did text him and said, hey, sorry, I'm so used to Slater coming in after me. I just keep forgetting that you are the one that comes in after me. And he sends emojis like this. So at least I got a response. Wow,
This pizza's hard as hell.
She is not even looking at the camera when you feed her. She's like this.
Yeah, it's usually that way. And I would move it, but the way the camera's set up, this room is like, it's pretty unique the way that I have it set up. She has a pool over there that has all of her toys set up in it. So I don't know if I can. Let me see.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't want to screw anything up. That's the last thing.
Do not mess this up.
just know that I have all of her toys and anything that could keep her entertained, and it's still not enough. So and my wife is now still working, so she has meetings. So I will be, doing a fair share of work from here, but headed back into the studio Thursday. So tomorrow, for
Nice.
the first time in forever. That's a Frozen reference. That's the song's
Oh,
on right
man.
now. It's
So-
pretty good.
Let's talk real quick about the thing we posted on Facebook last night. So we have this video on our Facebook page, which if you haven't done it yet, you got to go do it, where it filters through all of these country artists, and you have to screenshot, and whichever one you screenshot, which you don't know which one it's going to be because they move so fast, then that's who you're quarantined with, during this whole time. And Slater is amongst those artists. And Slater, you tried it last night, right?
I did, and you know who I got? So out of
I'm gonna guess
Luke
it was Thomas
Combs,
Rhett.
Carrie Underwood, Thomas Rhett, Miranda Lambert, I saw Garth Brooks, George Strait.
Blake Shelton.
I got maybe the best person that I
You got
possibly
yourself. You
could
got
have
yourself.
been quarantined. I got myself, and this is
And your wife got you too.
She did. She did it earlier today because I told her about it, and she's like, "Wow, well this is probably the next 2 weeks. This is going to be the person." And it's funny
Yeah.
because I'm thankful that I'm not just by myself. Because if you're quarantined alone, first of all, the voices in my head already speak to me too much. But if I added that in and I was the only person with me, I would have went insane.
Oh,
I would have went nuts. And I'm so thankful that the streaming sites exist because
Oh, which, by the way, sorry, I'm canceling my Disney Plus account.
when? Not today,
Not today.
right?
Is that what she's using to watch Frozen on?
Yeah, that's what she's watching it
So-
right now.
So I'm canceling Olivia's entertainment.
Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her that.
For anyone that doesn't know, ever since Slater slept in a clock tower for 3 days, he's been using my Disney Plus account. That's what
It's
friends do.
great.
They share.
That
but-
is-
But
That's
I don't
fair.
use it that much, so I decided to cancel it. And I told him, and apparently he said he didn't use it that much, but I can see Olivia is using it right now.
Yeah, she's glued to the TV. Will you look this way? Everybody's excited. Ready?
Hi.
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 Okay.
Nope.
You had her
Hey,
for a minute.
You
had
got
her
it for like a
minute.
second.
So I also who did you get?
Don't
with
point
that?
your pizza at me, first of all.
It's her pizza. She's just not eating it.
So this is funny though. So when originally we didn't make that. One of our, digital content dudes made it. Neil. So when he sent it to us, he was like, "Check this out." I could have sworn that my headshot. So I have a headshot of me in this blue, and purple kimono dress.
Yeah, kimono.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh my god, I see that headshot in there." So I was like, "I'm in it too. Cool." I screenshotted it and I thought I got myself. No, it was Thomas Rhett.
Ah!
Thomas Rhett is wearing this purple and blue suit, and he's got dark hair. And I was like, wait, how did I think Thomas Rhett was me? He definitely has a full beard.
Was it a no beard shot or
No, it was a beard shot. But I think that right after
We're learning
Thomas,
a lot. We're learning
think-
a lot about you.
I think that right after Thomas was, Miranda Lambert or a female. So I think they
So it
blurred together
morphed
because it
between
moved
the
so
two.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have a beard.
It was pretty sweet. And you know what? I was pleasantly surprised that the listeners and people that tried it, that got me, were not really upset. They were like, this is going to be a good time. And I'm like, can you
my
believe
God.
that? Somebody even put in, I wasn't even related to this person. They said, wow, this is really who I was hoping to get. I was really
And I
looking
wasn't even
forward
related
to
to this
I'm
person.
like, what?
So what you mean is it wasn't your mom.
It was not my mom. My mom probably wouldn't have said that either. She would have been like, damn, Garth Brooks would have been fun. But I like that. And I sent something else because there's so many great memes. Last time we talked about Tiger King, and I think we mentioned on the video, I sent you a picture that I wasn't able to utilize. Can you tell me what that is?
Wait.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's too bright.
We can't
Dang
see
it.
what that says. So what does it say?
It says, who is on your apocalypse team? And it goes by your birth month, your birth date, and that's it. So it's birth
So
month.
let's-
And so it's three people total, you and two others.
Let's do you first, and then I want to do Olivia and myself if you're fine with it. And can we post a link? Maybe like as soon as we put this up, I will post this so that way they can.
Well,
play along
I don't
too.
like my team.
Why?
Well,
why? Who's
I
on
don't like
your
half
team?
my team. So who is Wendy? First of all, like Wendy, the girl at the fast food place.
Yeah.
Fast food Wendy.
Yeah. Redhead Wendy, the mascot.
Or
from
Wendy,
Wendy's.
or Wendy from Peter Pan.
I don't think so. She was kind of. Who would you rather? How about you get to pick between
Well,
the
it
two
depends.
Wendy's?
Is the Wendy, the redheaded mascot for Wendy's, is she bringing chicken sandwiches?
No, baked potatoes. As many baked potatoes as you could possibly eat.
I'm gonna go with Wendy from Peter Pan then.
Wait, so which menu item is your most favorite? The
Chicken
fries?
sandwich, the crispy chicken
sandwich. The crispy,
the chicken
the spicy?
and chicken nuggets. No, not spicy.
Oh man.
But then my second
crowd.
Apocalypse team member is Iron Man, so I'll take that.
Iron Man's pretty good.
So we got Iron Man, Wendy from Peter Pan, and me.
So who would you? Yeah, you don't like that pizza at all. That was a bad choice from Mom.
Your team is like you're gonna survive everything.
Okay, so who do I got?
You have Mike Tyson.
Hold on, did you say your birthday is? Say what your birthday is.
October 2nd.
October, just in case people had the same birthday, so that way they can shout out.
Yeah, October 2nd. If your birthday is that day, it is Wendy. If your birthday is in October, it's Wendy. You're going with Wendy. You can either do the Wendy's fast food chain or you could do Wendy's for Peter Pan.
What if it's Wendy Williams? Huh? The talk show host.
She'd be a fun one too. Still going to go with Wendy from Peter Pan though.
She'd be better in a fight.
So if your birthday's in October, you got Wendy. If your birthday is on the second day of the month, of any month, you got Iron Man. So Slater is September 24th. So Slater's got Mike Tyson. So if your birthday's in September, you got Mike Tyson.
Good luck beating that.
If you're born on the 24th of any month, you got Chuck Norris.
What?
So you're good. Chuck Norris, Mike Tyson. And if we met up, it would be Wendy, Iron Man, Chuck Norris, and Mike Tyson, and me and you. We would totally dominate.
And we would be fed, which is good. I think definitely Wendy.
I guess we should go with the fast food Wendy then, because I'd rather eat.
Heck yeah. And I would have as many baked potatoes as I could shove in my hole. You know? And can you look up one more? What's July 2nd?
Is that Olivia's?
That's Olivia's.
All right, so July is Harry Potter. Olivia, we're joining your team. But you don't like Harry Potter.
I don't believe in his powers. I think his powers are a bunch of hogwash.
I just watched all 8 movies for the first time. I've seen 1 through 4 multiple times, but I never got past 4. So first time I watched all of them, and I'm obsessed now. So Harry Potter, Olivia, I like your team. And the second, she's Iron Man. So Harry Potter and Iron Man.
Oh, so do we get 2 Iron Men?
Does that mean that me and Olivia are on the same team and we share Iron Man?
No, I think he's going to do double duty.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to be with Harry
Harry
Potter.
like this pizza.
No, I don't think so.
Did you have a number one? How about this? Have you weighed yourself since being on quarantine?
No, hell no. No. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Olivia keeps pulling out the scale, and I think she's trying to tell me something. Because I have it underneath my bathroom sink, and she's like, I don't know if you should be eating that. She's like judging me hardcore.
You also got a head start with your weight loss, so you have some room to gain back.
There's a reason. There's reason, and I whenever I gain weight for like 2 weeks, if I gain weight, then I go back on the diet for 2 weeks, and I'm right back to where I started before. So, and if anybody's like, I'm trying to see if I can gain weight and lose it as soon as this is done, there's ways to do it. So, just follow what Olivia is trying to get me back on.
Well, I've seen there's a bunch of people who have hung their bikinis to the fridge. So that way when they're bored and they go to the fridge, they're like, no. So I need to start doing that.
I did that to make sure.
As I'm saying this, got my bag of chips right here from my lunch.
What are those, Prangles?
They're Ruffles.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring up one more thing that I thought was pretty cool. So in the last week, you have, if you're in the Orlando area, you probably have. Hey,
She's like,
She's like, I want this around my neck. Let go, let go. Oh, God. Olivia.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. You probably got no video. Hang on.
I don't. I just see your
Oh,
face.
Olivia. She is up to no good.
Look
Did
at
you see that? Was that on video?
Oh, yeah, that
The
little
entire
smile.
time? Hang on
No.
a second. Hold on. Hold on. The video stopped. Is it back? It's back.
It's back. That was amazing. Olivia, did you hurt yourself?
No, she just.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh. So literally all we saw when the camera came down was Olivia's face getting closer and closer, and then it just went off.
I'm gonna let her hang over there for a minute.
Okay.
But so the shoot, where was my head at? What was I talking about?
You said you want to throw...
Come on.
She's laughing now. I think she's
Ridiculous.
telling you that she's done.
Look at it.
Hi. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
That's all right. We're running out of time anyway.
But for everybody that is following along with the Nice to Meet You series. So did you learn anything from the people that you talked to last week? It was a couple new artists.
I talked to Tennille Towns, Mitchell Tenpenny, and Jordan Davis, which Jordan Davis is one of my all-time favorites, so that was fun to talk to him. We made some drinks. We had a happy hour. So that was fun.
You did? Mm-hmm. What did he drink and what did you drink?
He made a Manhattan. So it's like whiskey with like bitters and some orange. He made like and apparently he used to bartend, so he made like a fancy drink that he learned when he bartended and all that stuff. And I had, hold on, I'm still in the studio. I'm trying to work still, so I just gotta throw in. So he's a bartender, and so we got to learn some of the tricks of the trade through him. He started bartending in Nashville when he moved there, which is cool because it's get a little backstory of stuff that not many people knew about him.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to make sure that we are on time at work.
Way overrated.
I know. Trying to do work. Way overrated. Okay. So that was cool. And I had a White Claw. You know, I worked real hard on my drink. So.
And you made it. You mixed it.
I mixed it myself and put it in the can and sealed it.
Unbelievable. Did you have it on the rocks? You just drank it out of the can?
No, I just drank it out of the can. But whatever Olivia
it's
did
cooler.
To your video, it's working so much better than it was before. There's no like lagging.
Really?
So whatever she did.
I should have had her set this up. That would have been better. I put it on a tripod so that way I didn't have to hold it the entire time. But
Smart.
You wanna? Everybody's look at it. How many parents can relate to this?
All right, fuck. Olivia, I want. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Well, I think we gotta cut it now. But next week we're gonna be talking about whatever happens between now and then, which is apparently a lot of stuff happens in between.
Am I gonna be back in studio at that point, or because I'm only allowed in studio for so many minutes?
Yep,
so
that'll be
back in studio next week.
We'll be in studio unless this one, if this one turns out good, we might just keep doing it this way because it's everyone. I like that we can see each other and also that people can see us. So when we talk about stuff, there's like when you were saying how deep your toilet was, your little kitty toilet.
It was this.
People need to see that. People need to see that.
And when I was going in it, it's not like maybe I should have stood up. Should I have stood up and swirled?
No.
If I stood up and swirled.
Why do our podcasts always go to poop? We're just done.
Boogers and poop is what we talked about today.
Well,
only up from here.
That was a notification that it is time for me to go to my next meeting because I'm a busy person. But follow me on Instagram, Melissa Michelle Q, and follow Slater.
Slater did what?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, by the way, if you're listening to this just on iTunes and Apple Podcasts and all of that, go to our Kid 923 Facebook page because we are also putting We got a video portion to this if you're just listening on the audio. So yeah. Okay.
Bye.
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 Bye. Hold on. Stop recording. Bye.
Bye.